Welcome to my YouTube channel and my first ever video. I hope that you going to enjoy this and this series that I'm about to build up. It's gonna be a series about my YW experiences when the boys were in Europe on this invitation tour, and each video is gonna be my experience in each city and each show. So I hope you're gonna enjoy this and that you're gonna enjoy this series. And let's hope that I'm not too bored for you all and I'm not too annoying and all that. I hope that you wanna subscribe and wanna join me in this journey, and please give it a big thumbs up if you like it, and if you don't, I guess you just have to unlike it, which I can't really stop you from, so you go, hater. This is my Stockholm experience, and yeah, it's the first, as I just talked about, it's the first video in this series. So let's start from the beginning. My bus drive was a 10-11 hour drive. The show was the 10th of May, but my friends and I decided to meet 9th of May as we were believing that the boys would come the day before the show. And also because my friends that I was going with and the people I was going with, most of them haven't really seen Stockholm before, so we also wanted to see the city. As I just told you, my drive was like 10-11 hour drive, so I had to take the bus the day before. So I took the bus around like 10 p.m. 8th of May, and then I was in Stockholm around like 7-8 a.m. or like 6-7 a.m. kind of around there. The plan was that I was gonna meet with Nia, who is one of the girls I was planning on going with on this Stockholm trip. Nia is one of the sweetest people I know. She's literally one of my favorite people, and for me it was kind of crazy to meet her because we've always talked about how we hope that the boys would come to Sweden and Denmark, and the fact that we met in Stockholm was definitely like one of my favorite moments on this tour. Like, she is genuinely a nice and kind person, and she cares about people, and she's just a person you should hold on to. Nia was actually also the only person that I haven't met before out of the whole group, so it was really exciting to meet her, and there's actually a video of it, and you can watch it right here. Okay, I think she's coming out. Wait, I see her, I think. Is that her? Oh my god! Hi! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm gonna have tears again, whoa! So yeah, as you can see, I was really emotional. It's so weird because I always cry when I meet my friends, like my Instagram friends and stuff, and it's like, I'm just a softie, that's basically what I'm trying to say. But anyways, let's continue the story. Let me look on my list and what I wrote. Yeah, after I met Nia, we kind of had some struggle about how we should get to the airport, because me and Nia, we met at the main station, and from the main station to the airport that's like a good hour, and we had to meet Lee, Maud, and Iris at the airport. That was kind of struggle for me and Nia, because none of us are from Stockholm, so we don't really know how the trains work. Fortunately, Nia knew Swedish, and I kind of understand it, but it's not my first language, obviously. I think it took us 30 minutes to find where we had to go, and then we took the train, and we sadly didn't get to meet Lee, Maud, and Iris when they came out of their plane and stuff, out of the gate. So we were late, but we came to the airport and we met them, and then we met some other girls, and I think it was 3 or 2 people. And I'm actually friends with one of them now, and it's crazy how you meet people and then you get friends. It's okay, that sounded weird, but you meet them one day and you just click because of the fact that you like the same music. It's crazy. We were believing that the boys would come early um, to Stockholm and like come from Finland and then land in Stockholm like really early that morning. The thing is, I have a really good friend who is like Finnish as well. She told me something else because her I believe it was her friend's sister was going to interview the boys the day we were thinking they were gonna land early. So you can see how like it wouldn't really like make sense for them to have like an interview the same day they're gonna land early in another city. Obviously, we were like thinking maybe like the journalist that's gonna interview them, maybe they're gonna like go really early to the hotel and then like interview them at the lobby or something. We looked at like their Instagram story and stuff, and like it didn't really like seem like they were stressed or anything. Like our biggest problem was that like there's a lot of flights that comes in from Helsinki to Stockholm like every good hour or two. So we like there's a chance for them to like um come literally every hour. As I just told you, I have a good friend from Finland. She was at the airport in Helsinki, so she was like, he wanted like giving us information if the boys came or anything. So we're like, okay. One of the reasons why we didn't like go right away to our hotel was that it takes, as I told you, like a good hour from the main station to the airport, and from the main, if like this takes an hour, and then when we come from the main station, it would take like a good 30 minutes to go to our hotel. So you could see it would take maybe 4 hours before we would be back. Then like we were like whatever, like we will just go because we waited so long. I think we left at like 1 p.m. or something like that, and me and Nia came to the airport around like 9 or something. So you can see we waited like 4 hours, and we took the train and stuff, and then like the minute I think we drove 10 minutes, something like maybe like 20 minutes, and my friend texted me that Eben just came to the airport, and if you know me well, you know that like I adore Evan so much. Like I have so much respect for that guy. Like he's so talented, and I would have loved to meet him, but it wasn't possible for us because like a lot of the girls were like really tired, and like we had to go to the hotel because we had to check in at that point, and we knew that if we went for Evan, we wouldn't like come back until like night because I think like they said that he will like come in at like 4 or something, and we wouldn't even be able to make it. So we went to the hotel and we dressed and like ate, and then we went to the city to like see stuff. Not to mention that I don't know if you guys saw like the Instagram story back then when they came to like Stockholm, but Evan fortunately met some fans because that was like the most important thing for me, that like there was people like greeting him when he came. But yeah, we went to the city and we saw Stockholm and like took pictures. We like just had fun and stuff. And this is probably what you all waited for. This is where the boys came in the picture. Yeah, my friend Emilia, she told me that the boys were on their way. So we went to the hotel and we like got ready, and then we went to the airport. And there's actually a video of it that I vlogged, kind of explaining what was happening in the situation.
This is an update. We are on the way to the hotel, and we're just gonna pick some stuff up, and then we're gonna go to the airport and hopefully meet the boys. They're on their way now, finally, and I think it's like 6 p.m. right now. So let's see how this goes.
So my friend was at the airport in Helsinki, and she told us like all the information, as I've said like 1,000 times now. But she was literally a lifesaver. Like if it wasn't for her, like there's 2 airports in Stockholm, so we would probably be at the wrong airport. We wouldn't even know like which airline, which would probably have made us go to the wrong terminal. Like Emilia was just like she was like just an angel. Like I don't even know how I'm ever gonna thank her, because this is not only literally the only thing she did to me. Like she's such a great friend, and I like I'm not even saying that you have to do this to be a good friend. Like she was just like, oh my god. And not only that, she apparently, which still shocks me, she talked with Daniel about me, and like she just said my name and he knew who I was, and like that was just so shocking to me. Like I was like, what? Like he knew me by my name. Like, oh, I was like, okay. Um, And not only that, she FaceTimed me to like tell me like what's the update and stuff. And she literally FaceTimed me while the boys was still there. Like she could have FaceTimed me like often, like without stressing and stuff. But she wanted to make sure that I knew what was going on, so she FaceTimed me. And then Coleman comes in the picture. He literally just comes in, and then he says hi and stuff. And I'm like see you in a couple of hours. I'm like, then like I think immediately like explained to him that I'm at the at the airport in Stockholm and like we're waiting for them and stuff. And he's like, yeah, I'll see you. And then like he left, but he kept on coming back, and I was like, okay, Coleman. But yeah, like immediately met them there, and like she talked with them all, and she's just the nicest person. Like I cannot even thank her. So we wait at the airport and we go to the terminal where the boys are. The thing is though that like all like a lot of like Nia's friends, yeah, a lot of Nia's friends, they were at the wrong terminal. So we told them like, oh, like come like, you guys are like at the wrong terminal. And the girls were like, are you sure? And like, which I obviously understand because like if you thought they were going to one terminal, then suddenly you get told like it's the wrong terminal, and like the Stockholm's airport, like the airport we were at, is huge. So like if they came to us and then they realized the one they were at is right, it would always be a problem. But anyways, not this much nonsense. Let's get to the real talk. The girls come to us and we wait, and the boys come. And the thing that like hit me a couple of like weeks ago, maybe a couple of, not even a couple of weeks ago, maybe a week or two ago, I realized that Daniel comes out first, and he did the same thing in London, like the first time I met him. And like that really made me emo. Like he came out as the first person, and I'm pretty sure John came out, and then like Zach's dad, I think, and then the other boys came. But there's a video of it right here.
Hi.
After they come out, we obviously get to talk to them, meet them all, and they were like really tired, especially Jag. Like Jag was so out of it, and I was like, dang, dude, you really did. Um, but yeah, you can like see the pictures and videos right here.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Hello. Oh my goodness.
Hi, Daniel.
Hi.
Hi, I'm good, thank you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, you too. I traveled once again, so.
Crazy. I love it. Hello.
Hi, Jack. All alone there. Hi.
How are you?
You sound tired.
I do?
Yeah, kinda.
I'm not tired.
But I like your sunglasses.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're nice. So hopefully you're gonna like Sweden.
Oh, I definitely will.
Yeah, the language is kinda strange, but yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you want a picture?
Hey! How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you. I like the outfits.
You look so different. I don't know, you look way older than last time.
Oh, really?
You really grew up.
No, I
Wow.
definitely did. I
Wow.
was like
I mean,
16.
that's normal, but like, yeah.
I was
Okay.
young last time. It was like those little outfits.
You literally gonna see you at your like birthday in London.
I know.
It's
Oh,
crazy.
really?
Yeah, we're going to London. Yeah. Yes, and Copenhagen. You guys are coming finally.
I know.
You come to Denmark, like.
So excited. Yo.
Yeah.
Yo.
You have to go and see stuff.
Yeah. Oh, Daniel. This is the last one. You got me.
Can I take a picture?
One more picture. One more.
I just quick. It's gonna be quick. It's gonna be quick.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hi.
After this is done.
After we met them, we said bye and stuff, and then like the girls went outside, and we had to catch a bus because we had to go back. We went outside, and then like we saw the boys were outside, and they were waiting for the tour bus. And the tour bus comes, and their reaction was so funny. They were like so shocked. The thing for me was like, I felt like it was like so important to like see them like get their first tour bus in Europe. And not only that, but the thing that like literally like low-key broke my heart was like they got a Phoenix bus, which was the first bus Sean got when he came, like when he had like a real Europe tour. And the boys got a Phoenix too, and like see where Sean is right now, and like that's gonna be the boy soon. It like oh my god, it's just I was like dang.
What a bus. We love that. We love a good looking bus. We love a good looking bus.
Honestly,
But this is like so. This is like a really common one. Okay, let's do it. The bus is literally right there. And no, we're not talking. It's literally just the.
Oh my god, I just can't believe that happened.
The green one right there.
But yeah, we didn't meet the boys other than after we met them at the airport. So May 9th was basically that. So we have the day of the show, May 10th, and this is the first show, the invitation tour show that I'm seeing, and it's also the first time I'm actually seeing the boys on tour. I of course saw them on that showcase last year, but that was not a like show. But yeah, we wake up obviously May 10th. We dress up, we go see a bit of the city, and then we go to the boys' hotel, and then we wait and we meet actually some friends there. And I didn't mention that the video you just saw of the girls that we took the pictures of what are actually all people I'm still friends with. It's crazy. Like I met these people at the airport, and then I'm friends with them now. Like, and it's been a bit over 6 weeks since the Stockholm show, and I actually, funnily enough, now that I'm recording this video, I actually just FaceTime one of the girls that you saw in the video. But yeah, it just like shows like friendships usually like don't have to be based on like how long you've known them. Like you don't have to be that close, but you can actually like bond over music. This is the thing. We are at the hotel and stuff, and like I think we wait like a couple of hours, I think, and then like 1 p.m. I'm like hell no. Like I was like I didn't even get to see the venue yet, and the venue was actually like really close to the hotel, so it was like pretty easy to like just walk there. So we went to the venue afterwards. I didn't get to meet the boys at the hotel actually. I only like saw Zach, like Zach the photographer. We talked with him a bit because he was asking for a cafe. I personally don't know anything because I don't know the area, so I didn't really um tell him where to go. Like that would probably be dumb. But yeah, anyways, we went to the venue and the boys' bus was there. I walk a bit around, look at the venue, see how many people are there, and that's like literally no people. Like, and I was like, is this like for real? Like, it was like 1:30 p.m. around there, and that was not even that many people. The Stockholm show was actually also one of the smallest venues, which was like a good way to start, I think, because like, um, yeah, it was just like really intimate and fun and stuff. On that day, we just like see the boys and we get to talk to Jack. I mean, I like we don't really get to talk to them, but like I kind of like shouted at him because like what was it oh yeah, like a girl asked him like what's his favorite song. He's like I don't know, and then like she said what about your own songs, and he's like one that is released, and I was like you. I'm literally over here editing this, and that clip I just like slow down. I realized like you don't even like what I just said wasn't even English. Like I was supposed to say that the thing I said to Jack was that he's a rude beep, but instead I said a rude beep. Like wow, I mean like great. People 100% they understand what you're saying. Like I was like you. He was just being rude. Like that's not okay. Like you don't see something like that. Daniel came a couple of times, like Jonah, But I mean, I didn't want to like stand there and like look like a crazy ass fan, so I kind of left. We got something to eat, and Daniel was like out skating at one point alone. But again, I didn't really like want to approach him, so we got something to eat at the supermarket. We bought something to eat, and then Isaac comes. Actually, Isaac Elliot is one of the support like they had in Sweden and Denmark. And it's so funny because like I've known him for so many years, and I've always loved his music. Like I was like so happy when I saw he was gonna play with them. I was like, that's no way. It was because I remember he came to Denmark in February and I didn't get to meet him, so it was like a great way to like actually see the boys and Isaac. And yeah, I met him there, and like I didn't get to talk to him really because people were like crowding him. This show, this show. Let's talk about that. So we go in and we plan on like being in the back because like I don't want to be in the crowd, and I was either in front or I was in the back because I don't feel like I can like dance like have fun if I'm in the crowd. Yeah, I was in the back, and again the Stockholm show was like one of the smallest venues, so like there was literally 6 rows like, and we were in the back, so we were like the 6th row, and we could clearly see the boys, and like we were like hyping them up, and like Eben, dude, don't even get me started on Eben. Like we hyped that man up so much. Like I think we were one of the only people that knew his songs. And again, this was our first time seeing Eben live, and I love Eben. So like I popped off. We all did that, and I think he really appreciated that. And we danced around, had fun, and then the boys come on, and I remember I think I cried in 3 songs. I sound like Cupcake, I know, but I didn't really cry over the fact that like I don't know, like I cried over the fact that I was like with my friends, and I was finally with them, and I was seeing the boys. Like we were bonding over like this concert, you know what I mean? Like, and it was just so special. And I actually don't think I mentioned this, but when I met Jack at the airport, I told him that I didn't really like see that many videos of the show, so like I didn't even know what like 75% of the show was. So like I noticed that like every time there was like transformation, he looked at our way, and I was like kind of looking for our reaction. We were like literally so shocked. And yeah, like we got like a lot of like attention, bad and good. A lot of fans, they were looking back at us. They were like, "What are they doing?" Like literally, Cupcakes were looking at us. They were like, "What are they doing?" Because we were like shouting so loud, and we were like just dancing, and yeah, it was so fun, and it was probably one of my favorite shows. Yeah, I was with people I really had like a good bond with, so it was great. It was really great. The thing is, like, I don't think I've ever like screamed and shouted so loud in my life. Like, it was it was not even great. I don't know why ended it like that. Like, it was insane. And here's actually a clip of how my voice was after the concert.
So we basically just came out of the concert and my voice is literally gone. I think I literally max filmed 3 clips, and I've been hyping Eben up, I've been hyping Isaac up, and literally why don't we obviously, and my feet hurts because I've been jumping so much, and my leg, like literally I can feel the muscle, and my voice, oh my goodness, what a crazy concert.
So yeah, as you probably could feel, like my voice was like nearly gone, and I remember the day after the show, it was gone. And the problem was I had to go to the Copenhagen show, and I was like so scared that like I didn't have a voice at the Copenhagen show. I had VIP there, and imagine how bad it would be if I couldn't even talk. But yeah, it's like the show was crazy. It was like phenomenal. I can talk. Um, but yeah, we after the concert we had to actually go really quick. Sadly, me, Iris, and Maud, because we had to take a bus around 11 p.m. because we had to we had to drive back to Copenhagen as we had to go to that show. But so like it was like so like emotional after the show because I remember we all hugged each other and we were literally crying. Like I remember I was hugging Nia and I cried so much because it was my last time I was gonna see her, and I was like, because she's moving to LA, and I'm literally like about to like just thinking about it, like it makes me so emotional. Like I'm not even gonna start. Yeah, we said bye to everyone, and I'm literally getting goosebumps. We said bye to everyone, and I remember that right before I left, I had to go say and think something to Isaac because I was like, "There's no way I'm leaving like this without like having talked to him like once." So I went to him, and there was so many people crowding him. It was insane. And this guy, he heard that Iris told me that we had to go and like it had to be now. So he was like, Isaac, this girl has to go. I think you should talk to her before she goes. And it's like, oh my god, and like he actually like literally went out of the crowd so he could talk to me, and so I got to talk to him before I left. So I took a picture of it with him and a video. Um, Sadly, I have no idea what that video is now. I don't know why it's gone. But yeah, I got to talk to him and he was like so nice. And then after that, I said bye, and then I went with Iris and Maud to the main station, and we fortunately got our bus. And yeah, that was like an 8 or 9 hour drive. Don't ask me why. It was long, like less, longer than when I had to go from Copenhagen to Stockholm. We came to Copenhagen Friday around 7 8 a.m. But that's for another video on this series. So you have to wait and see what happens in Copenhagen. That was basically my Stockholm experience. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm making a lot of peace signs today, so that's great. But for real, I really hope that you guys like experience like enjoy this. And I know it's really long, and I know I said a lot, and I know I probably sounded like someone that wasn't really into it all, but like my head hurts a lot. But hopefully, when I film my Copenhagen experience, you guys are gonna be more entertained. um, yeah, I said a lot of them. Wow, this is great. I need to get to learn about the YouTube life. Wow. But yeah, subscribe if you like this and like it as well. It would be great. You can unlike it as well. I mean, I can't really stop you, but yeah, if you could share with your friends, and yeah, if you have any questions, you are more than welcome to DM me on Twitter, which is gonna be down below. And my Instagram is gonna be there as well. But yeah, see you next time.